This is a kid who had every reason in the world to give up on himself, to not make anything of himself, and just be on some street corner right now selling drugs or be in some prison just wasting his life away. And from this mess, from this personal mess, he sort of, you know, like a rose growing out of cement. I mean, somehow he overcame all of these hardships and made something of himself.
My first impression of Devone Bess, training camp, sweltering, humid, hot August day down here in South Florida. And Devone Bess, when everybody else has gone inside, is running curl patterns and end zone patterns with Chad Pennington 30, 45 minutes after practice.
Everything to him is about, I'm going to be on top. I want to win this situation. If the ball's coming my way, I got to get this ball.
Nice timing, good throw.
He's just a football junkie.
I got to force myself to come out, even on like slants and posts, in break, stuff like that. I find myself getting to the top of my route and just cruising. So I gotta stay on that.
That all goes back to my high school coach. He would always tell me, you know, if you want something, you better go get it, you know. People's not just gonna come over handing stuff to you. And I pretty much took that to heart.
Remember when you were here for practice and you me off? And I sent you home from practice and you said, no, I don't want to go home. I go, it's not your choice.
Made me come back and do bear crawls up and down the field and gassers and all kind of mess.
Dealing with a community like Oakland, kids understand toughness. They don't, you know, sometimes you take your kindness for softness. But at the same time, if I'm going to be hard on someone, you better hug them real quick. And you put your arm around them, and you let them know that you care, not just about them as a player, that's the least of it, but as a human being, and that you love watching them grow as a person.
Got a hell of a competition brewing right here now. It's like a heavyweight fight.
And he just kind of bided his time to play, and every opportunity that we gave him, he took advantage of it.
In 2008, Bess went from a walk-on to a starter in the playoffs and finished the season with the second most catches by an undrafted rookie in the history of the NFL.
To this day, it hadn't even hit me that I'm playing in the National Football League, which is a dream come true since I was little. So it's just like a big old dream, kind of.
Everybody, I think, can look to him if they're a young athlete or even just a young person and say, okay, you got a mistake in you, but you can overcome that as long as you put your head on straight after that and make the most of what you got. And Devone Bess is doing that right now.
When we look in this community, we lead the nation in murders per capita for young African-American males. And for a guy like Devone to go into the system, and he got to get out of the system. So he made the system work, if you want to call it, but the system worked in some ways because he said, I don't want to be back there. Kids can look at him as a role model now.
Never, ever give up. Never let anybody tell you can't make it, because it was so many times when I was going through my situation, all these people, oh yeah, he's done. He's just another statistic. He had an opportunity and he blew it up. And I just never gave up. I always saw the light at the end of the tunnel, always.